My wife asked me today, she asked, "What are your greatest parenting fears?" I thought about it for a moment. And I said, teaching our children not to share things with me. Specifically, teaching them that they're not safe to share things with me. Not to feel comfortable sharing things with me. Life's going to be hard no matter what. There's going to be decisions that they make that I won't like. There's going to be things that I'm going to go through that they're going to go through that are painful. Now, if I can be there with them, if I've taught them that they can share things with me, then they're still going to go through those things, but at least I can be there with them. But if I teach them or train them not to share things with me, that they aren't able to share things with me safely or comfortably, they're going to go through those same things, but I won't be there with them. I remember my youngest, a few months ago, it was a very painful experience. He's just now becoming really articulate. He's already been using words, but he's starting to get a lot more articulate. He's making the jump from, just talking to real, like, he just said that. It's actually a profoundly deep statement. He was talking to me and I was on my phone. And at that moment I was doing something that I was very interested in my phone. So interesting, in fact, that it's absolutely worthless that I can't remember what it was now, but I remember what I missed out with him. And he was talking excitedly to me. And I said, "Okay, hang on, buddy." And he kept on saying something. I said, "Hang on, buddy." And the third time, I just heard him sigh. And I got a wake-up call, like, clue in, Dad. Like, what are you doing? You're missing an opportunity for your son for what? What's so big about these pixels? So I put my phone on and I said, "I'm sorry, son. What's going on?" He goes, "It doesn't matter anymore." I asked him like 3 times and he wasn't interested. In that moment, I had taught him not to share things with me. When my wife asked me today, "What are your greatest parenting fears?" just brought this to mind, and I had another opportunity with my eldest son. Today, he was having a meltdown in the evening, early emotional time, and I went to go see him, and he was upset because we told him it was time to go for his martial arts class, and he didn't want to go, and it's something I said, "Hey, you need to be going for this." I went into his room, and I was expecting him to have a meltdown, but he got down, he was bawling, his eyes were red, and he goes, "Daddy," he goes, "I just haven't been telling you, my martial arts classes, there's too much pressure on me having to go so many times a week in the evenings, I just want to relax. But thank you so much, Daddy, I feel so loved that you really tried to find hard something for me that I would enjoy." And I was touched, and I thought, I want him to learn he can talk to me, I'll listen. So how can I make this a conversation? So I told him, "You know what, I want you to have some pressure. It's good to learn how to deal with pressure in life. But I want you to have evenings you have off. So you tell me, we're going to decide, you choose 2 evenings that you go, no matter what. But you choose evenings. And if you don't go, then it's bedtime early. But I want to include them in the conversation. I want to teach my sons they can talk to me, and I'll listen."